Yellowjacket baseball returning home to host Western Oregon this weekend. Cody, it's been a long road trip for the Jackets, 8 games on the road, but you get to take on Western Oregon now at home. Talk about the most recent series at Northwest Nazarene.
It was a good series all in all. I mean, NNU, they always field a good team. Very good offensively and defensively. We split with them. We should have at least taken one more from them. But I think that's kind of a fire that will drive us this weekend against Western. And I mean, our team played really well. Other than a few mishaps, we hit the baseball really well, and we also pitched really well throughout the weekend. So we're excited going into this weekend.
You earned your third career GNAC Pitcher of the Week honor by virtue of pitching a 9-inning complete game. You had a dozen strikeouts, one off your career high, and you became the 6th player in GNAC history to reach 200 career strikeouts. Talk about your outing there and what those numbers mean to you.
Yeah, I've been struggling a little bit this year, so it was really a relief to go out there and kind of just find my groove like I had last season. But, I mean, 12 strikeouts, there's 27 outs in a game, so I didn't even get half those outs. I mean, I had great defense behind me the whole game. Coach Sutton, he's really calling a good game for me. He really knows what I like to throw in what situations. And then Andrew Schleichner behind the plate. I mean, I can't say enough about him. Young freshman going back there, and he's been playing for us like a veteran. So can't say enough about him and our defense.
And talk about the lineup on the offensive side. They had 47 hits in a 4-game series, so averaging more than 10 hits a game. How much comfort does that give you? Especially you had a 7-0 lead before you threw your first pitch.
Yeah, I mean, that's huge. I've been struggling a lot with just putting guys on base this year, giving up free bases. And I think that really gave me some comfort going out there with a 7-run lead. I can just get up there and throw the ball over the plate instead of trying to nitpick around the plate. Like I said, NNU has a lot of good hitters, so I kind of just went up there with the mentality that I'm going to pitch these guys and let them do what they'll do. And I think I did that, and I think it worked out pretty well for me and the team.
That was a meeting of the co-regular season champions last year, NNU and MSUB, and now you get to take on Western Oregon, who's always been in that hunt the last couple of years. They've been that third team in the conference tournament, so they're in first place now. What are your thoughts heading into this weekend series at home?
Yeah, I mean, Western field's a great team every single year. They've got fantastic pitching, as we saw earlier in the season, and the guys can hit the baseball. I think we're going to be very prepared going into this series. We're playing another series at Dehler, which is awesome. We love being at home, sleeping in our own beds, eating our own food, and we're really excited to get out in some good weather this weekend, and I think it's going to be a really good series for us.
Fresh off an 8-game road trip, the Jackets are back home for 8 games. They'll start off with Western Oregon this week. Coach, another split with Northwest Nazarene, 4 more pretty competitive games out there. It came down to extra innings in Game 4, just like it did here in Billings. You got to be happy with the way the team played.
Yeah, going on the road down to Nampa, and he's a great ball club. Coach Musgraves runs a tight ship, very competitive team, and we played really good baseball. And I think we put ourselves in a position to win all 4 of those games. And we came out of there with 2 of them. And I think our guys just like playing baseball because we always go extras with those guys.
Cody Cooper, the GNAC Pitcher of the Week this week. He threw his first complete game of the year, struck out a dozen hitters. It was his best start of the year last week.
Yeah, very quality outing for Cody. It was really good to see him get back on track. He's really been, working hard, and, he obviously hasn't had the success that he's wanted this season. But hopefully we can get things rolling for him right here. And I know he has a lot of confidence in himself, and obviously anytime he's pitching like that, our guys want to play behind him.
47 hits for the offense in the series, so you're averaging more than 10 per game. Ryan Myers had a big week at the plate, Connor Linebarger as well, each hitting 500 and getting on base a ton. Talk about those guys and the offense as a whole.
Yeah, offensively, our guys did a great job. Coach Wright does an outstanding job with our hitters. He's preparing those guys. He's doing film breakdown with those guys on a daily basis. In fact, he's downstairs right now with a few of them right now. So they're taking what he's giving them and they're applying it into the games. And obviously, the players got to go play. And Connor and Ryan are 2 very talented young men, 2 of the hardest workers on our team. And it really showed in their performances this week. I thought they put the time in, they put the work in. They went out and played, and they played free and easy. And that's what we want those guys to do, and it showed in their statistics.
Is there a sense of excitement about the team getting to host Western Oregon? It's the conference leader this week, a big series. They took 3 games from you on the road, and with the team playing as well as it is, are they gearing up to go this weekend?
I think our guys are geared up to go every single week. It doesn't change who our opponent is, but obviously coming back home and getting things going in league play back at home is an exciting time for us. And we're a completely different team than we were at the beginning of the league season. So I think for them to go out and prove what kind of club we are, the strides we've made as a group is probably more of the challenge for them, and what gets them excited coming out this weekend.